And let me know which one should I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I will do one for you guys. Tell me, which one should I do? Yes, Kenza? Second one, okay. First of all, you have to identify the ligands. In order to identify the ligands are present inside the coordination entity. So you will ignore whatever is present outside this square brackets. Outside the square bracket, we have Cl2, you will ignore this Cl2. Then you are going to ignore the central metal atom. That is the first thing that is written in the coordination sphere. So this is the coordination sphere. What is the first thing written? Cobalt. So you will ignore the cobalt. Rest of all of these things are what? These are ligands. So what are the ligands? Ligand is NH3. Sorry, I've written NH4. NH3. How many NH3 do we have? We have 4 NH3 molecules. So for 4, you can write tetra. And for NH3, amine. Okay. Then what do we have? We have H2O. What is the name for H2O? Tell me, guys. What is the name for H2O?
Aqua.
Aqua. Very good. And then you have Cl. What is the name for Cl? Wait a second. Lubna, you tell me. What is the name for Cl? Do you remember?
Sir.
No. Shaheen?
Chlorato.
Chlorido. Okay. So see, this is the difference when you make notes and when you don't make notes. If you had your notes, Lubna, you would have just flipped some pages and then you saw Cl is for Chlorido. Okay. So that, like this, you have to write. I mean, don't worry about this tetra. Okay. Even if you write just amine, that is fine. At least for now. Good evening, Mansi. Mansi, you were present in the last class?
No, sir. Last 3 classes I was absent.
Did you watch the lectures?
Half I did. I watched.
You watched all of them?
No, half. Rest I kind of know because it's going in my class.
Okay. So you read the question, you have to identify just the ligands, okay? Not the complete names of this coordination compound, just the ligand. Identify what is the ligand and then name the ligand. Okay.
Sir.
I've done the second one for you guys. You can name the rest of them.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Akshay. अक्षय आप ही नहीं आ रहे थे ना काफी दिन से?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you know this topic?
No, sir.
Nothing. You have not watched the lecture also?
No, sir.
Tuesday को खत्म हो गया था ना आपका एग्जाम?
Sunday.
Sunday only?
Yes, sir.
You had 1 week, Akshay. Why is that you did not watch the lecture?
I was completely in schoolwork, so I thought of watching it later, then I forgot.
Then you forgot?
I'll watch it.
Okay. You stay in this class, but watch it afterwards. Okay. Tomorrow I need you to know
Okay,
all
sir.
of these topics. Yeah. Yes, Atif, that is correct. Oh my God. Matthew, your handwriting does not make any sense.
Sorry, sir, I was writing it very fast.
Why are you writing fast? Who told you to write fast? Write it slow, send me again.
All right, sir.
हाँ. I mean, you don't have to write. I mean, इतना fast तो नहीं लिखे ना कि spelling गलत हो जाए. Your spelling should be right
Alright.
at least. हाँ. Oh. First one is not right. I mean, it was right a while ago, but it is not right anymore. Krishna. Krishna, looking at your answer now. Okay. You look at the list that I have given you. No, wait. It's fine. It's fine.
So you
Are
give
you
a
close?
slash there, right?
Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking that chloro and chlorido. Trioxalato, ethene 1,2-diamine, tetracarbon. Yeah, correct. Donna, can you read the question, please?
Oh. Identify the ligands and write the IUPAC name.
So what you have to write? You have to write the IUPAC name of the ligands only.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Kinsa correct. Oxalato correct. Fourth one, it's not. I mean, the name of the ligand is fine, but that's not how we tell that there are two. अच्छा, fourth में आपके पास एक और है ना? Fourth में you have two ligands. See in the fourth one. Fifth one is fine, Kinsa. Okay, look here, guys. First one, we have only OH. We have 4 OH. So it will be tetra hydroxo, or it will be tetra hydroxido. Then you have the third one. Third one, we have only one ligand, that is C2O4. There are 3 C2O4, so it will be tri oxalato. Fourth one, we have 2 ligands. We have 2 chlorine, so it will be dichlorido. And then we have 2 En. So when En is what? En is ethane 1,2-diamine. Okay, so when you have words like di, tri, tetra in the name of ligand, है ना? See, you already have a di here. So in these type of cases, we don't write diethane 1,2-diamine. Okay, if you are going to write it like this, diethane 1,2-diamine, this is wrong. What is the correct way of writing this? The correct way of writing is bis. Then you can write ethane in brackets 1,2-diamine. Whenever you have di, tri, tetra in the name, I will make you understand that. Okay, I'm just writing this as an example, but I will write it in the notes also. Whenever you have di, tri, tetra in the name of the ligand, then we use bis instead of di or tri. Okay, for the fifth one, it is going to be 4 carbonyl atoms, 4 carbonyl molecules. It will be tetra. Carbonyl. Shaheen has sent me answer. Chlorido is fine. Tetracarbonyl, tri oxalate नहीं होगा, oxalato होगा. Okay, Shaheen, it will not be oxalate, it will be oxalato.
Okay,
Right?
sir.
Right, next. Order of naming ligands. You talked about naming of ligands, then we are talking about the order of naming ligands. Please write with me. Ligands are named in alphabetical order. ठीक है? For example, okay, let's suppose you have this type of complex compound. Then in this case, what are the ligands? You have chlorine, NO2, and you have NH3. Okay. Now, this is 1, this is 4, and this is 4. This will be chlorido. This will be tetra, nitrito, N, and this will be tetra amine. Tell me, guys, according to alphabetical order, which one should be named first?
Chlorine.
C.
नहीं, no, 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 no. देखिए, आपको लग रहा होगा टेट्रा है यहाँ पे हाँ, यहाँ पे भी टेट्रा है, राइट? बट प्लीज रिमेंबर, लिगेंड का नाम देखना है. What we have to see? We have to see the name of the ligand. Tetra does not tell me anything about the name, right? What is the name of ligand? Name of the ligand starts with C, this starts with N, and this start with A. Got it? You see the difference?
Yes, sir.
All of you, yes or no, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay, ligands are named in alphabetical order. You have to look at the name of the ligands and not the number before it. So forget about this tetra when you are talking about the order of naming of ligands. Okay? Write this down. So I will name this first. Then I will name the chlorido. Then I'm going to name the nitrito N. Done, guys?
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Right, next. Third is numerical prefix to indicate number of ligands. Please write. See, when we talk about names of ligand, you can categorize the name of ligand into two types. Okay? There are some names of ligand which are simple and they don't contain without, di, tri, tetra in their name. Okay, for example, please look at the example. For example, you have H2O. It is as simple as aqua. Cl. It is chlorido. You have CO, which is carbonyl. What do you have else? You have NH3. It is amine. So you can call these names as simple names. Okay. When the name of ligand is simple, then you don't have any di-tri tetra type of thing in their name. So in these cases, when more than one is present in a complex, then we use di, tri, or tetra. So for these, what do we use? We use di, tri, tetra when these are present more than once in a complex. Okay. ठीक है, डाई ट्राई टेट्रा पेंटा हेक्सा वहां तक चल जाएगा. ठीक है, डाई ट्राई टेट्रा पेंटा हेक्सा सब लिख लीजिए. Got it? Then there is another category of names of ligand which contain di, tri in their name. For example, what do we have? For example, we have things like En. En is what it is? Ethane 1,2-diamine. Okay, so when you have di in the name, so these type of names you can call them as complex name. Okay, simple name of ligands, and there are some ligand names which are complex, which have di, tri, tetra in their names. One more example will be PPH3. What is PPH3? What is PPH3, guys?
Triphenyl phosphate.
Yeah, triphenyl phosphine. Okay, so when you have these type of things, then in these cases we use bis for 2 if they are present 2 times, tris if they are present 3 times, and tetrakis if they are present 4 times. So please write if these are more than 1 in a complex, then we use bis for 2 times, tris for 3 times, okay, if they are present 2 times, present 3 times, or present 4 times. Donna, you got it now?
Yes, sir.
All of you done writing?
No, sir. Just a minute.
So what is it for 4 times?
Tetrakis. Let me write it properly.
So is it only till 4 or will it go beyond that?
No, you don't need to go beyond that.
Okay.
Tetrakis.
Done, sir.
All of you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
By the way, if you need, for example, 5 times, then you can write pentagus. If you need 6 times, you can write hexachus. Okay. But you will not need any other than tetrachus. Now, write a very important section. Oxidation state of central metal atom. I'm doing the first one for you. This is quite simple, but still. Nickel, NH3 whole 6. And we have 2 Cl. First thing that you need to do is whenever we are going to identify things, there are 3 things always. Okay. In a complex, sorry. In a complex compound, you have 3 things always. You have counter ion, you will have a central metal atom, and you will have the ligands. The easiest thing to identify is the counter ion. Okay, it's the counter ion. So first thing that you're going to do is, what is the counter ion? In this case, what is the counter ion? Sorry. अरे भाई सब भूल गए क्या? What is the counter ion, guys?
Cl.
How many Cl?
2.
2. And Cl will have what charge? Cl will have what charge?
Minus.
-1, right? 2 Cl negative. Next thing that you are going to do is to find the oxidation state of metal. Now, what is the metal here? Nickel. So for nickel, you are going to find the oxidation state of nickel. So we'll take the oxidation state of nickel as X. Now, we have a ligand. We have a ligand. When you see a ligand, identify the ligand either as neutral, anionic, or cationic. Now tell me, NH3 is what? Is it neutral, anionic, or cationic?
Cationic.
Cationic nickel. अरे रे रे, देख के बताइए, देख के. NH3 is what? Neutral, anionic, or cationic?
Neutral.
Neutral, right? So neutral, then how much? What will be the charge? What will be the charge on NH3? 0, right? Okay. Now, what's next? After NH3, we have Cl. Please remember, this is complete one compound. So you cannot ignore Cl when you are calculating the oxidation state. Now, how many chlorines do we have? We have 2 chlorine, and each of them is having -1 charge. And the complete complex compound, this compound, it is having 0 charge. Okay, net neutral charge is present. So what will be the value of X? Tell me, guys. What will be X? X is equal to how much?
2.
Calculate and tell me. Yeah, it will be +2. Okay. Now, once you have done this, so you see it's pretty easy to calculate the oxidation state. Okay. C part for the naming. First thing for the naming is counter ion. Second thing you are going to do is to calculate the oxidation state of the metal. The third thing that you are going to do is to see what is the ligand. So we have 6 NH3 molecules, right? So this will be hexa amine. Okay. This will be hexaamine. Now you tell me, what is the cation here? Complex or the counter ion? What is the cation? D में आप metal भी लिख लीजिए. The metal in this case will be just nickel. So the complex sign is cation. So we'll write first cation, then we write the anion. Yes or no, guys? है ना? अरे हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir.
We first write the cation. Now in the cation, we have central metal atom and the ligand. What do we write first? Ligand or the metal? Tell me. We have metal and we have ligand. What do we write first? Ligand or the metal?
Ligand.
ligand. Very good. Ligand is metal में ना आप यहाँ पे square brackets में this 2 you will write the oxidation state of the nickel. Okay. So when you're writing for metal, you will also write in brackets whatever the oxidation state of metal is. Here it is +2. It will be 2 in Roman numerals. Okay. So what will be the name? It will be hexa. Amine without any spaces, nickel 2, and then you will give space and you will write chloride. Sorry, you'll write chloride. And you will not write dichloride because it is an ionic compound. This is ion. Okay. And whenever you have ions, you don't write di or tri. Remember MgCl2, magnesium chloride, AlCl3, aluminium chloride. So when you have no matter how many Cl as Cl negative, independent, but okay, please remember independent Cls. When you have independent Cls, then it will be what? It will be chloride. No matter if it is 2, 3, or 4. Please write this down. Raise your hand once you're done. Also, let me know if you have any questions till now. यहाँ तक कोई क्वेश्चन तो बताइएगा. Okay, if you have any questions till here. अक्षय, I think आपको समझ आ रहा है, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same thing is going on in your school also?
Yes.
Yes,
Dona, what about you?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you with? Okay. Fine. ऐसे यहाँ पे ना counter ion 2 Cl negative, you will also write here chloride ऐसे लिख लीजिए. Waiting for Atif, Hamza, Hiba, Mansi, and Matthew.
Done, sir.
Okay, okay. Raise your hand if you're done, guys. Raise your hand if you're done. Just waiting for Matthew now. Matthew, you're writing slowly, na?
Done, sir. Yeah, done. Done, sir.
You're writing.
I'm ready, sir. Yes, sir.
Write slowly.
Done, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Right, next. First thing, what you will do, you identify the counter ion. What is the counter ion here?
Sulfate.
Sulfate. SO4. What charge?
2 minus.
-2.
हाँ, 2 negative. ठीक है, ये आपको कोई नहीं बताएगा. 2 negative. So write sulfate. कोई नहीं बताएगा in the sense NCERT and CBSE both expect that you should know what is the charge on SO4. What is the P part? Oxidation state of central metal atom. What is the central metal atom? It is PT. So you'll have X plus, tell me, charge on Cl. Charge on
-1.
Cl. -1.
-1.
Charge on NO2. Charge on NO2. Charge on NO2, guys. Aisha, Lubna, and Mansi, you can lower your hand. Charge on NO2, tell me.
0.
0 नहीं है.
2 minus.
-1.
Oh, minus.
NO2 negative, -1. Yeah. Okay, you have the list. Okay, you please see the list right now. Okay, -1. And for NH3? For NH3? 0. मानसी आपको कुछ आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
आ रहा है? SO4 में बताइए कितना चार्ज होगा? Charge on
Uh,
SO4?
-2.
-2. The total charge will be
0.
0. Calculate the X. X will be how much? -1, -1, -2. It will be +4, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. C is the ligand. So in ligands, what do we have? We have Cl. So for Cl, we have chlorido. Then we have NO2. Now please remember, if it is NO2, it will be what? It will be nitrito dash N. Right, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then we have what? NH3. How many NH3? We have 4 NH3s. So this will be tetra amine. Now, which one will be named first? Tell me, guys.
I mean,
Which one will?
tetramine.
Tetra. Correct. 1 and then chlorido and then nitrito N. Okay. Then what do we have? The D part is metal. What is the metal here? PT, right?
Platinum.
It is platinum. With Roman 4. Now write the name. The name is going to be tetraamine. Then we have chlorido without any space. Then we have nitrito N. Nitrito N. Platinum 4 with space sulfate. Write this down. Let me know once you're done. Waiting for Atif, Aisha, Akshay, Dona, Hamza, Hiba, and Matthew. Okay. Write one question that you need to do yourself. Cr, NH3 whole thrice, H2 whole thrice, then you have Cl3. Okay. And I need to see the work, not the answer. I need this part, A, B, C, D. Don't worry about the answer. If you just give me A, B, C, D, that's fine. Okay. But don't send me just the answer. I want the A, B, C, D. Send the answers on WhatsApp. Hamza, you still don't have access to your phone? Yes, Hamza, do you have your phone now or no? Can't you take it like for a while in chemistry class? But like just for chemistry class, can't you use any phone? After chemistry class, you can give it back. After the class, can I talk to either your father or your mother? Oh, so like when the class will be completed, will they be at home? No idea. What about tomorrow? Okay. How you try asking your mom, and if your mom says nahi tum bas bahana kar rahe ho mobile lene ka, then you tell her that you can talk to Salim sir. Okay.
Sir, if both ligands start with the same letter, which one will come first?
अरे उसके बाद अगला लेटर देख लीजिए, है ना? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Spelling of chromium is not right, Mansi. हाँ मतलब आंसर में आपने ठीक कर दिया फिर उसको बस ओके So your answer is yeah, correct. Very good, Mansi. Very good. One thing is for sure, Mansi, like you tried self-study for 1 month. I think that helped you a lot in order to how to approach to studies, right?
It was so bad.
No, but it helped you. I mean, I can really see how your grasping has changed. Maybe you did not, I mean, get marks with that.
It did not go well.
It did not go well, but I think you were at least studying, right? You were sitting and
Yeah, if I improved, like the way, like I know I can study now.
yeah, at least you, because when people just do classes, they attend classes. Wait a second. Dona, it is H2O. My bad. If it looks like K2O, it is H2O, water. But the name is different, hai na? It is H2O. My bad. Yeah, I was saying like when students they just attend classes, they become totally dependent on classes. They think that if I will do the classes, I will like remember everything. I can gain all marks. But it's not that. It all depends on self-study because I teach the same things, but different students they get different marks. And this is not with me. This is with every teacher also. Hai na? So depends on self-study. If someone has an ability to sit down and like study really for 2 hours, then they are going to get marks for sure. Okay, I've got a lot of answers. Krishna, looking at yours. Counter ion correct, oxidation state correct. Ligand is correct, metal is correct. Very good. Kinza, looking at your answer now. Counter ion. Oh no, counter ion is not right. MgCl2 की तरह उसको लिखना है ना. It's not inside. It is not a ligand, right? Counter ion is not a ligand. You don't need to write it as chlorido. Oxidation state is correct. Ligand correct. The spelling of chromium is not right, but everything else is fine. अच्छा बाद में आपने उसको ठीक कर दिया, क्लोराइड लिख दिया. अच्छा ओके, हमने क्लोरिडो लिख दिया था क्या ऊपर? नो आई हैव आल्सो रिटन क्लोराइड ओनली. ठीक है. काउंटर आयन सही नहीं है, ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट सही है. अक्षय, लुकिंग एट योर आंसर. लिगेंड में क्लोरीन कहां से आ गया? लिगेंड में क्लोरीन नहीं है. हाँ करेक्टेड. अक्षय करेक्टेड. शाहीन, फिर क्लोरिडो. काउंटर आयन है, लिगेंड नहीं है. You only have to write the ligand as O if it is anionic. Yes, Shaheen, you remember it now?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Counter ion है. Counter ion will be chloride, sulfate, bromide, iodide. Okay, these type of thing. If you have cationic counter ion, it will be potassium, sodium, this type of thing. Oxidation state is correct. Ligand correct. Try me. हाँ बस counter ion सही नहीं है. Other than that, everything is correct. Lubna, looking at your answer now. Again, same thing, not chlorido, it will be chloride. Oxidation state is correct, very good. Ligand, correct. Yeah, very good. Waiting for other answers also. Kinza ne kar diya answer. Who has not answered? Acha, Hamza Heba cannot answer. Matthew has not answered.
Yes, sir, I'm just sending it now.
Mansi ने तो सबसे पहले आंसर किया था. Shaheen has answered. Who has not answered? Dona has not answered. Everyone else, you have sent the answer, right? Atif also has sent the answer. Waiting for Dona and Matthew. Okay, by the way, I'm writing a date. It was 15th of November. What happened on 15th of November 2022? Do you guys have news at school? News reading होता है आपके स्कूलों में? हाँ guys? No.
Sir, only on Thursday for us.
Only on Thursday. Was there any news on Thursday that you remember?
Sir, assembly was cancelled.
Oh my God. Why was the assembly cancelled?
So we were having a unit test, that's why.
Oh, अच्छा. Anyone else? जिसके स्कूल में न्यूज़ रीडिंग होता हो?
No, sir.
दमाम में नहीं होता है?
No, sir.
What happens in your assembly? दमाम वाले बताइए. Lubna, tell me what happens in your assembly?
We usually have assembly like in class only and like
You
not
don't have
not the
you
host
don't
individually in the class.
you don't have a ground.
We do, but that happens only if there is any occasion.
Okay.
So is it about the cricket? I mean, what is the T20 final?
Sorry?
Is it about the T20 final?
T20 final. No, that was a bit ago, na? Not about T20 final. India था ही नहीं T20 final में. क्या करते हैं हम?
Yeah, but England was.
हाँ, England was
Yeah,
what?
and Pakistan. So
Yeah, no, not about T20.
yeah, then I have no idea. Sir.
No idea. Okay, I think you must be aware that the world is now 8 billion.
Yes,
You
sir.
got this news,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
right? Do you know, like, I mean, you will be like, मतलब सर आपका chemistry subject है तो बस आप यहाँ पे chemistry की तारीफ कर रहे हैं, but there is one reaction that is responsible for this 8 billion. There was a reaction which was not possible, but then it became possible, and then the population it shot up. And you have learned this reaction in your 11th class. There is a name associated with this. There is some process that you learned in 11th class, thermodynamics. कुछ याद आ रहा है किसी को? Anyone remember some process?
So Lee-Chatter's principle.
No. There is no some process. Thermodynamics.
Isothermal process.
अरे नहीं यार. Reaction का नाम है उसमें. Isothermal process नहीं. Okay. You remember this process, Haber's process? You remember this name? Haber's process, anyone? नहीं याद किसी को भी. In Haber's process, what happens? You can convert this reaction, you must have seen N2 plus 3H2, it gives 2NH3. This simple reaction, it was not possible till early 1900s. In 1909, Fritz Haber, he first demonstrated this reaction, how it can happen. Okay, so you can take atmospheric nitrogen and hydrogen and you can mix it to form ammonia. And ammonia is a very important precursor for any type of fertilizer. When you have fertilizer, you will have good crops. If you have good crops and if you have many crops, then you can feed more people. And when you can feed more people, you can have more kids. If you can have more kids and you can feed more people, the population is going to shoot up. Now I want to show you one graph. Donna, just a second, I'm not seeing your answer, but let me see your answer now. It will be triaqua, not aqua. Counter N is Cl, so it will be named as chloride. Oxidation state आपने नहीं निकाला है. Okay. World population, there is a graph which you should know. Okay, so it will not be pasted. See, it was linear for a very long time. Then it became hockey stick. Hockey stick जानते हैं ना? Hockey stick ऐसा होता है. Hockey stick is like this. So it became hockey stick somewhere around 1900s only. Can all of you see that?
Yes, sir.
है ना? And at this time only, Fritz Haber, he demonstrated the process, and that was possible. 50% of nitrogen in your body is from Haber's process. Okay, I mean, sir, आप बोलिएगा कि sir 50% कहाँ से होगा? Also, this nitrogen fixation में भी ये काम आता है, this reaction. So when you are having any food that is from a crop, it will be due to a fertilizer, है ना? So in that sense, 50% of nitrogen that you are getting is from the Haber's process. So this one reaction was so influential that it shot up the world population to 8 billion this month. Khair, moving on to our topic of coordination compounds. CrNH3 and okay. Some people did this and some people did not. So now you know what is the most important reaction, right? If some teacher ऐसे ही कोई आपसे पूछे what is the most important reaction, that is the Haber's process, at least for humans. Don't know about the earth. What do you think, guys? Population is good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. How many are here for bad? Hamza is also bad. Oh my God.
Sir, both, sir.
Both. Akshay is neutral in this case. Half of them. So that means population is not the no. Now, about illiteracy, Hamza is saying that half of them are illiterate. About illiteracy, it does not mean anything. Okay. Just imagine the people we were electing when, like, almost all of the India was illiterate, and see the people we are electing when most of us are going to be illiterate. Most of us are literate and educated. Look at America for the same case. Who elected Trump? When was Trump elected? And that will tell you about the, like, whether literacy matters or it does not matter. Okay, so it's not like if someone is illiterate then it is going to be bad. But I just wanted to see what is your take on. Most of you guys are like, anyone here thinks it's good to have population? Like when you have more population, it is good?
No.
No. Anyone here? Hamza, now you think
No,
it is good? Acha, according to, okay. Do you know who is pro population? Any famous human that you think, like alive? No peace if more population. That will not hold true for a much longer time. I mean, we used to have more wars in the earlier times. If you remember, Aisha, we used to have more tribes in earlier times, right? There were more wars. What is the last war that you remember? Like like there is a war going on right now between Ukraine and Russia, but before that we did not have like much wars. And if we had wars, but most of the world is peaceful right now. If you compare it to the last what I can say before 400-500 years ago.
So by saying the condition of Delhi, you can imagine what will happen if there will be more population.
You cannot generalize. You cannot like you cannot only look at Delhi, na? Like in general. Yeah, that is true, Hamza. Also, you know, Elon Musk is a very good. He's a man who's He's like pro population. And also, you know what happens? You guys should have a mindset, those who are educated, that population is good. Because if the educated people, they will have a mindset of population is good, they will have more kids, and there will be more educated kids then. Okay. So if the educated people think that population is bad, then there will be less educated people as we go on time. And when the non-educated people, they don't think at all, they will have kids no matter what. Okay, so obviously what is going to happen? If the educated people think the population is bad, then the non-educated population will increase, right? Make sense, guys, now?
Yes, sir.
What about others? I know, but most of the times you will see that this mindset of having low population, less population is with the educated people only. Now, I mean, this idea is from Elon Musk. He used this argument to say that people, at least the educated people, they should have a mindset that the population is good. When educated people will think population is good, they will have more kids, we will have more educated people. Okay. But again, something to ponder about the 8 billion. I just thought that we have crossed 8 billion. So maybe we can have a talk and do nice things. Sir, people are greedy enough, and more population will just mean more greediness for things. Oh. You think this generation is greedy, Dona? Or the earlier
Yes,
generation was
very much.
like even acha, this generation is greedy more than the
Mhm.
previous generation?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
More than the previous generation. Oh. But don't you think like this generation just want to like they don't want to have it, they just want to show that they have it?
no, I feel like they want to have it as well.
They want to have it as well. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I don't understand the TikTok generation. That is for sure. I mean, at least the Twitter, Facebook, Orkut. Do you know what is Orkut? Have you heard of this thing?
No.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So that means the people who don't know Orkut, they are more greedy now. Orkut was the first social media platform before you had Facebook or anything. I mean, Facebook must be there, but Orkut was more famous in India, I think so. Now, first thing is that what do we have? Counter ion. Counter ion is 3 chlorine. It will be chloride. B is oxidation state of central metal atom. X plus NH3 will be 0. Plus 3 minus 1 equal to 0 because there is net 0 charge. X will be equal to plus 3. This will be 0. This will be 0. This will be minus 3. It will go there. It will become plus 3. Next is ligands. 3NH3. Triamine. 3H2O. Triaqua. NH3. Amine will come first. And then aqua. Now what do we have? The metal is Cr, which is chromium. And what is the charge? It is 1, 2, 3. The name will be triamine, triaqua, without any space, chromium 3, only chloride with space. Okay, space and then chloride. Write this down. Yes, Aisha, correct. Very good. Matthew, ligand first and then the central metal atom.
Okay,
You
sir.
did it the other way around.
Yeah.
Then all of you, yes or no, please tell me.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
So, write one more, which is a bit different. Here we have K4. That means our complex ion is anionic now. FeCN6 and bracket close. So the thing is going to be same. Counter ion. Counter ion is K plus. How many K? We have 4K plus, which will be potassium. Not, I mean tetra potassium mat likhega. It will be just potassium. Oxidation state of CMA. So K plus, we have 4K and each is having +1 charge, plus Fe is X, plus for Cn we have 6 Cn and each Cn has -1 charge. This will be equal to 0 because it is net neutral. What will be X?
+2.
Oh, wait a second. This is 3, not 4. It will be +3 now, right?
Yes, sir.
+3, okay. C is ligand. Ligand is 6CN. So you can write hexacyano or hexacyanido. Hexacyanido. Okay. 6 hexacyanido. Anything else? No. The metal. When you have anionic, when you have the complex ion in anionic, okay, when the complex ion is anionic, then the metal is written and the end is ended as 8. And for this, we will not write iron, rather Fe will be written as ferrate. Okay, when the complex is anionic, then the metal is ended with 8. Then the metal is ended with 8. It will be ferrate now. So what will be the name? We'll write the cation first. So what is the cation here? It is potassium. So we'll write potassium. Then we write the anion. Anion is complex ion. In complex ion, we write the ligand first. With space, you'll write hexa. Cyanido. Okay, ferrate, and there will be 3 Roman numerals. Cyanido, ferrate. 1, 2, 3. Please write this down, and then I will write you guys about this 8, the ending of names. Done, guys?
Done, sir.
Write a note. Name of metals. When complex ion is cationic or neutral. Name of metals when complex ion is cationic or neutral is written as it is. Okay, that means unchanged. If you have Fe, then we write iron. If it is cationic or anion or neutral. In the previous case, all of these were cationic complex ions. So we will write chromium as it is chromium. Then we wrote as it is platinum. Then we wrote as it is nickel. No change in that name. Next line you write name of metals. When complex ion is anionic, then it ends with eight. Right, next. For some metals, wait. For some anionic complexes, Latin names of central metal atom is used. And for example, we saw now iron. It will be written as ferrate. You have copper. It will be cuprate. You have Ag. This will be argentate. Then you have Au. This will be aurate. Then you have Sn. It will be stannate. Right, next. For others, for example, if you have aluminium, it will be not aluminiumate, it will be aluminate. Cr will be chromate. Mn का लिख लीजिए आप लोग. Mn will be manganate. This is Au. An नहीं है, my bad. This is Au. अभी भी N लिखा हुआ लगता है. I have to work on this.
सर आपने SN के लिए क्या लिखा है?
Stannate. Stannate.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, so that's two N's?
Yeah,
I,
it's
I
2n.
read stamate.
No, it's 2n, my bad. Stanate. और ये यहाँ पे ALU है ये, it is not N again, it is ALU. Aluminate, chromate, magnate. Okay, if you have cobalt, it will be simply cobaltate. Done? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Done, sir.
Yes.
Write the fifth example. We have here AgNH3 whole twice. The cation is also complex. The anion is also complex. Ag Cn whole twice. Okay. So first thing is that what is the counter ion? We don't have any counter ion. So when we don't have any counter ion, I will start with oxidation state of metal. Oxidation state of central metal atom. Now in this case, both of these things are Ag and Ag, so it is going to be easy. If it is Ag and Ag, it is going to be easy. Okay. So what we will take, we have Ags only here, so it will be 2x. X is the oxidation state of each Ag plus NH3 is 2 and it will be 0 plus what do we have? Cn. Cn is 2 and it is -1. What will be the net charge? Net charge is 0. So 2x will be equal to how much? Tell me guys, 2x will be equal to how much?
2.
2x will be 2. X will be equal to +1. Got it? Rest you can do now. Tell me yes or no. Can you do the rest? Okay. Now listen. Also one more thing. This after 1, you can separate these things, cation and anion. Okay. So for cation, what do we write the next thing? We write ligands, right? So what is the ligand? It is 2NH3, which is diamine. Then you will write the metal. Metal is going to be Ag. In this case, Ag will be silver. And silver, how much oxidation state? 1. Okay. In anion, what do we have ligand? Ligand is 2Cn. This will be cyanide and metal. In this case, how I will write the Ag? When the Ag is in anion, it will be what? What will be Ag if it is anion? Argentate, right? So I'll write this as argentate. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now what will be the name? So first of all, we name the cation. In cation, we name the ligand first. So it will be diamine argentate. This also will be 1. Silver 1. This is my cation. Then with my anion, we have cyanide argentate 1. Write this down. Let me know once you're done. Done, everyone?
Done, sir.
Now, how to write the formula from name? So for example, we have sodium. Please write number 1. Sodium hexanitrito. N cobaltate 3. Okay, first thing that you need to do is, first thing that you are going to do is write complex ion. So if I will write the complex ion, it is going to be cobaltate here. So you will have cobalt and hexanitrito. Nitrito is NO2 whole 6. Okay. So what is the charge on nitrito? Tell me. Tell me what is the charge on nitrito? -1, right? 6 is there, so it will be -6 in total. है ना? Determine total charge due to ligands. So due to ligands, what is the total charge? It is equal to -6. Cobalt is taking care of how much charge? Tell me. Look at Roman numeral. To get charge on central metal atom. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे देखिए आपके पास क्या है, +3 is from cobalt and NO2 whole 6 is having -6. How much more charge is required? Tell me, guys. 2 more. Count balance करने के लिए कितना चाहिए और?
Sorry, sir. 3.
3, right? +3, है ना? Then determine number of counter ion needed. Determine number of counter ion needed to balance charges. ठीक है, तो अब बताइए सोडियम के पास कितना चार्ज होता है? 1 sodium atom, 1 sodium will have how much charge? +1. तो कितने सोडियम एटम चाहिए? 3 सोडियम. Now we need Na3. ठीक है, and you have cobalt NO2 whole 6. Now all the charges are balanced. See, we need to do all of these thing because sodium नहीं पता कितना होगा, 1 होगा, 2 होगा, 3 होगा, right? It is not very much visible from the name. Okay, so that is why we need to do this jugglery. Write the complex ion. First thing you will do, write the complex ion. Determine the total charge due to ligands. Look at the Roman number to get the charge on CMA. Then you determine the number of counter ions needed to balance the charges. All of you got this? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
NCERT 9.5, 9.6, 9.7. Okay. Tomorrow Tomorrow we will do some more examples. ठीक है, we'll do some more examples. उसके बाद isomers. Isomer is there, ना? Complete chapter is there. Your syllabus. All of you wrote this? Yes or no? Please tell me. All of you wrote this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. चलिए. That's it for today, guys. Thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow with some more examples. Please, आज जितना भी कराया उसको करके रखिए. 9.5, 9.6, 9.7 में से. You start with 9.7 पहले कीजिए, ठीक है? You do 9.7 first, then 9.6, and then 9.5. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Sir,
हाँ बताइए मानसी.
9 point which you gave, those are
Sorry?
or example.
What? What are you saying?
I didn't understand what you meant by 9.5, 9.6, 9.7.
Oh my God, NCERT आपने खोला नहीं है क्या अभी तक?
I did
NCERT.
in-text question